Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to just go ahead and settle in. I hope that you do the same as well. I've changed up the lighting a little bit for today's practice, so please let me know in the comments or in the chat what you think. I'm going to go ahead and let everybody just come into the class. Fantastic. So what we are going to be needing today for today's practice is, if you have a belt, go ahead and grab it, just a yoga belt. If you don't have a yoga belt, that's totally okay. All you need to do is just grab a regular belt, or if you have an exercise band, you can grab that too. The other thing you're going to need is a bolster or a pillow cushion or something along those lines. If you want to grab something off of your sofa, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Just something that works, right? Even a pillow off of the bed. We'll also use, I have a meditation cushion, so that's something else you can use if you have that handy. And then also blocks. So yeah, wonderful, you guys. Okay, so today we are going to be doing a Yin 60-minute yoga class focusing on the root chakra. So I'm very excited. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us on this channel. My name is Kit, and welcome to Yoga with Kit Souther. We are so happy that you are here. So let's go ahead and we are going to get started. Let's go ahead. We are going to start off an easy pose. I have linked down in the description if you want to learn more about the root chakra, Muladhara chakra. So let's go ahead and let's prepare for our meditation. If you want to grab a block, you're more than welcome. If you have a meditation cushion or something along those lines, please go ahead and grab that as well. For any new viewers, this is Cooper. The morning times, he's good. If you're watching the replay, we're broadcasting at 7 a.m. CET, so he's just hanging. Okay, beautiful, you guys. Let's go ahead and we get prepared and settle in. And I invite you to close your eyes. If this sitting in easy pose is too much for you this morning, if you need assistance from the wall, please go ahead and do so. And just find your comfort. Go ahead and find your space. We gently close the eyes. Begin to relax the face muscles. We inhale through the nose, filling the belly. And we exhale through the mouth, making an audible sound. We do that again. We inhale through the nose, filling the belly, noticing the belly expand as a balloon does. We inhale. And we exhale, releasing through the mouth. We want to be working on control of the breath. We inhale through the nose, working on our stability. Spine is long. And we exhale through the mouth. One more, we inhale. And we exhale. Beautiful, coming back to center. Coming back to your normal cadence of breath. focusing on grounding down through those sit bones and opening up through the chest, noticing every inhale and every exhale. Staying conscientious of your thoughts and your awareness. Relaxing the jaw muscles. Relaxing through the shoulders and the shoulder blade. And we take our awareness down to our hips. We breathe in deep through our lungs. We take that oxygen and energy, that life force down into our hips, releasing any tension that we're still holding on to as we exhale. And we inhale through the nose, taking our awareness all the way down the spine to the very root of our spine. Bringing our awareness to this space. Whenever you feel comfortable, I invite you to envision a ball of red energy glowing, maybe moving as an atom does, rotating and spinning. It doesn't have to be a big ball of red energy. It's just a subtle energy source. As we inhale, we take the air to the back of the throat, all the way down the back, following the spine down, back to that root chakra. Envisioning the red globe taking your awareness there, allowing it to hold you steady, allowing it to anchor you, allowing it to be your foundation. Noticing as this becomes activated, as you become more grounded, you begin to feel more comfortable and more centered. allowing your body to relax. We inhale through the nose, activating red, beautiful orb of light. And we exhale through the nose. I encourage you throughout your practice today, if your mind begins to wander, or you feel like you can't focus, in that moment, go back to that red orb of energy, rotating and spinning inside of you. Going back to the source, allowing that energy to flow freely, imagining the chakra activating and sending the secure energy throughout your body. To begin our asana practice, we will begin with 3 ohms. If you've never done an Om before, that is totally okay. You might feel a little silly in the beginning, but that's fine. We're going to inhale through the nose, and as we exhale, we will say the word Om. We inhale through the nose. Om. We inhale. One more, we inhale. Beautiful. I invite you to open your eyes. If you feel comfortable and you want to keep your eyes closed throughout this practice, I encourage you actually to do that. So go and do whatever makes you feel comfortable. If you have a block underneath you, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. And we'll go ahead and begin our asana practice. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take our feet out in front, and we are just going to do some ankle circles just to warm up the ankles this morning. I always find that that's great to do after sitting in a meditative state. We take it to the other side. If you would like to have music during this practice, there is a playlist in the description below. I don't play music in any of my practices, but there will always be a playlist down in the description so that you have it. Wonderful. From here, we are going to take it into cat-cow. Just go ahead and stretch out the spine. So we're getting started this morning. Just take it nice and slow. One of the best aspects of yin is synchronizing the breath with the movement and taking our time and enjoying the asanas. We're going to inhale, dropping the belly. gazing up, opening up through the chest. And we exhale, pushing away from the mat, hollowing out the chest, navel to spine, tops of the feet pressing into the mat. And we inhale, dropping the belly, opening up. And we exhale, pushing away, staying strong, opening up through the hands and the palms. Really here, we want to just warm up the spine, warm up the lower body, activating that space through the hips. Wonderful. From here, we're just going to do some hip circles. I've said this in some of my other practices, but with yin, I think a lot of times we don't properly warm up. And even though we're going to be holding these asanas for a longer period of time, we still need to warm up the body. I don't like going into anything cold. I don't think it's great for our students either, especially if we're starting the class at 7. Okay, fantastic. Just go ahead and just take it to one side. Put all of your weight maybe on that left hip, and then just scooch it on back, right? So taking our weight to one side, feeling the difference, taking our hands out in front of us, maybe not going all the way down to a child's pose, but balangasana, but just something. Balasana, I just mixed Bhujangasana and Balasana, I love that. And we come back up. And let's just take it to the right side. So putting that weight on that outside of that right hip and just gently taking it back. Breathing, we inhale, we come back up. And from here, we're going to take it into Balasana. So if you want to go ahead and grab any of your cushions or anything along those lines, your bolsters, for this modification, I'm going to put some support back here. You can take any support root that you want. If you want to widen your legs, you can also put the bolster, whatever you have in between your legs like this, that can give you some more support. So whatever feels most comfortable for you. You can also grab blocks if you have them. If you don't have blocks, you can grab books. And we'll go ahead and take whichever modification feels best for you. We take it down into Balasana, starting our practice. Forehead comes to the mat. Take a nice deep inhale, taking that air all the way down into the lower body, into the hips, activating the root chakra, activating Muladhara, allowing that energy of red light to resonate and vibrate all throughout your body. Letting go of any tension that you're still holding. Allowing the body to fall. Allowing gravity to do its job. Inhaling deep into the lungs, into the belly. Relaxing the head, neck, and chest. Releasing here. And with the breath, we inhale. Using the hands, we walk up. If you have blocks, go ahead and get those out of the way. Keeping our legs in the same variation. Guys are doing great. We're going to inhale, taking our left hand underneath our right. Just allowing the top of the head to fall onto the mat. Allowing for a gentle twist. If this is too much for you, you can just stay here on your forearm and just turn your head to the side. Allowing for the twist in that upper back, the thoracic spine. Taking whichever modification feels best for you. Listening to your body and where you are today in your practice. And we inhale gently, taking our time, coming out of the twist. And we inhale. And as we exhale, we take it to the other side. Again, listening to our body. Knowing what variation is best for us. Again, if this is too much for you, you can just twist your head to the left and stay up on this forearm here. Making sure that our sit bones stay down. Allowing your body to relax. Being proud of your body. Being secure in your actions. Feeling a sense of calmness and tranquility. We inhale, coming back up. Again, taking our time. And once your hands are out in front, we're going to use the hands to walk back up. Going into thunderbolt position. Go ahead and tuck the spine. Rotate the hips to be parallel, right? So making sure that we're still having a direct connection with the earth, with the tops of our feet. We inhale, shoulders up to the ears, down and back as we exhale. Opening up through the chest. Go ahead and connect to the body. Beautiful. We are going to go ahead and take this bolster out of the way. And great. We're going to float those hips up to downward facing dog. Taking our time, pedaling it out. In yin yoga, we don't do downward facing dog very often. This is really just a transition. Asana, a pose. Let's just pedal it out here, taking our time, noticing how our body is feeling, how our body is responding to this down dog. Wonderful. We're going to lift up that right leg. Toe is in dorsal flex, right? So it's flex. And we're going to exhale, bring it all the way through, framing the hands, framing the foot. We're going to drop down that back knee. And we're going to take it into a low lunge. Go ahead and grab your blocks. You have them handy. We're going to take it into our lizard pose. From here, go ahead and prepare, making sure that our knee is not in front of our toes. Our hips are parallel to the front wall. And here you can take whichever variation is most comfortable for you. Maybe you want to stay up here on your hands. Maybe you want to drop it down to your forearms. Whatever feels best. It's allowing the hips to open up. Again, if at any moment your mind begins to wander, go back to that red orb energy. If you would like to repeat the affirmations, you may do so. A great affirmation for the root chakra is, I am secure and I am grounded. Repeating that, I am secure and I am grounded. Releasing that left hip. Listening to your body. Wonderful. And gently begin to come out of the asana, rocking the hips back. And we can just frame this front foot. This is just a nice way to give some rest to this left hip. Front foot is flexed and we just sink the hips back just a little. Fantastic. From here, we're going to pivot our weight up to the front. And then we're going to take these blocks out to the side and gently taking our time, floating those hips back to downward facing dog. Using the breath Maybe noticing how your body feels now. Wonderful. And we're going to inhale, lifting up this left leg. Foot is dorsal flexed. We exhale, taking it all the way through, dropping down that right knee. And then finding a comfortable variation for you in this asana. Right? So finding what feels best for you, making sure that the alignment is good. Right? So we want to make sure that our knee is not over our toes. My body was like, please don't do that. Right? So we want to make sure that all of this is in alignment before dropping into the asana. I feel secure. And I am whole. The root chakra is all about finding your center and, in a way, creating a home for yourself, creating a sanctuary, creating a space inside of your body, inside of your mind, that you always feel comfortable and safe in. It's about finding that space, cultivating it, and really making it your own. And gently coming out of the asana, taking our time. And as we exhale, we sink those hips back, framing this front foot. Front foot is flexed. Just relaxing, noticing how open your hips feel. Beautiful. We take our weight to that front left foot. And let's move those blocks out of the way, books, whatever you have. And we take it back into downward facing dog. Taking those hips all the way up to the sky, pedaling it out. You guys are doing great. The beautiful thing about Yin Yoga is it's a journey. And you really get to sink into every asana, every pose, and it's just, it's so enjoyable. I hope that you guys like it too. We inhale, lifting up that right leg, foot is flexed. We exhale, taking it all the way through into our swan or our pigeon pose. And Yin, it is called a swan. So let's go ahead and we can take some modifications while we're here. If this is too much in this position for your lower back or for your hips or for your groin muscles, we can take a block. You can even take a bolster or a cushion and just place that underneath that right glute muscle. Okay, right, so you got some more support here. And then once you're here, you can either stay strong in your core and just allow this stretch, but you have to stay strong in your core and really hold on. Or if you feel comfortable, you can drop it down to the floor onto your forearms. And if you feel really comfortable, you can take it all the way down to the floor, allowing your forehead to rest on the mat. Taking whichever variation is best for you this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are in the world. Coming back into our affirmation. Coming back to our center. Maybe listening to your mind's eye, listening to your voice, maybe cultivating and creating an affirmation that resonates with you today. Maybe it's something you need to hear. Maybe it's something you just feel called to create. Tuning in to what you need and what you want. Creating a practice and designing a practice for you and for your betterment. And we inhale, gently coming up, using our hands as guides. Gently coming up. Wonderful, you guys. We're going to just take that bolster or block or cushion out of the way. We're going to tuck those back toes. And we're going to just gently take it back up into downward facing dog. Flowing with the breath, flowing with the movement. Really tuning in to that fluidity, into that feminine essence. Slowing down, we lift that left leg up and we take it all the way through to swan. Taking it nice and slow. And go ahead and grab your bolster, cushion, whatever feels best. You're going to pop it right underneath there. Noticing the difference between one side and the other. Finding a good space for you. We inhale, lifting up the chest. And as we exhale, falling forward to wherever is comfortable for you. Really enjoying this moment. Enjoying this asana. Allowing your body to rest. And allowing gravity to take over. Letting go. Knowing that it's okay and you're safe in the space. Letting go of having to control it all. And just allowing your body to be where it's at today in your practice. Being proud of yourself no matter where you are in your journey. Just being thankful for this moment. We inhale through the nose. And we exhale through the nose. On the next inhale, using our hands, we softly come up. Wonderful. And we gently come out of our swan pose. And let's go ahead. We're going to flip over onto our backs. And if you have that belt hanging around, let's go ahead and grab it. I'm going to flip over onto our backs. And just make sure that you have that handy. Again, if you don't have a belt, that's okay. You can use an actual normal belt, or you can use an elastic band or a bed sheet. So whatever you've got laying around. Or a t-shirt, you can also use a t-shirt. So, okay. We're gonna exhale, taking it all the way down. And from here, we're going to extend that left leg out, bringing the right knee to the chest and just hugging it here. Making sure that that left hip stays down. As we inhale, maybe bringing that knee closer to the chest if you can. If you want to take it out to the side a little bit, if that's more comfortable for you, you're more than welcome to do so. We inhale. And we exhale. We take 2 more deep inhales. And we exhale. We inhale. And we exhale, releasing the knee. We're going to take hold of our band, of our belt, and we're just going to place that belt right on the sole of the foot. And then gently just pulling the foot in dorsal flex, pulling the foot towards the face. Maybe even having a nice little micro bend in the knee, that's perfectly fine. Feeling that stretch all throughout the hamstrings and even through the lower back and the lower body. Making sure that we stay grounded in our back. And that our sacrum is still planted on the mat. And here I invite you to envision that glowing red orb deep inside of you. Right at the tip of the spine. Radiating, breathing, a part of your life force. And on the next exhale, we release the foot, bringing that knee back into the chest. Beautiful. Before starting on to the other side, we're going to do a nice little twist. We go ahead and we take this right knee over onto the left side, gently twisting. If you would like, you can bend that left leg, taking hold of the left top of the foot with that right hand. Left arm is extended. Releasing any tension that we're holding here in the lower back. Maybe closing your eyes. Wonderful. If you've grabbed onto that left foot, just go ahead and release. We inhale, coming back to center, holding on to that onto that right knee. We inhale, hugging it in, and we exhale, releasing it down. And wonderful. We're going to take it on to the left side. So just go ahead and bring that left knee up to the chest. Noticing if one side feels different than the other. Again, making sure that we're staying rooted in the mat. Coming back to our affirmation. Coming back to your personal affirmation. Breathing deep into the belly. We take one more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, we're going to go ahead and grab this belt, extending the left foot up. That belt goes onto the sole of the foot. Again, maybe putting in a little micro bend here. Making sure that that right hip stays planted on the mat. Our lower back is on the mat. If your leg starts to shake, that's perfectly normal. Just take nice, deep, controlled breaths. Listening to your body. You are safe and secure. You are grounded. You are whole. You are centered. You are capable of finding the balance in your life. We take one nice deep inhale here. And on the exhale, we bend that left knee, bringing it back into the chest. Belt goes onto the side. We inhale, hugging the knee to chest. And as we exhale, we take the left leg to the right side, doing a nice twist, feeling that release in the lower body. If you would like, I encourage you to bend that left leg, bend that right leg, taking hold the top of the right of the foot with the left hand, extending out this right arm or taking hold of the knee here. And twisting the head to gaze over the left shoulder. Releasing, allowing the lower back to let go. Elongating through your neck, through the upper body. Shoulders are away from the ears. We inhale, and on the next exhale, we release. First, releasing that right foot, and then taking it back to center. Maybe moving the hips from side to side, and also doing a windshield wiper to allowing the knees to fall to one side. Feeling that stretch all throughout the lower body. We inhale, taking the knees back to center. And exhale, allowing them to fall to the left side. Mm. And then we inhale, coming back to center. Mm. 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 If you would like to take a happy baby or one other pose, one other asana before we take it into Shavasana, please go ahead and do so. Mm. Whenever you're ready, extending the legs out in front. And for today's Shavasana modification, I would love to encourage you all to go ahead and wrap up in a cozy blanket. Or if you have, if you have a bolster or a cushion or a pillow, go ahead and allow that to be on your belly, on your chest. Put something weighted on your body. Maybe go ahead and grab some socks. And then also something to maybe put over your eyes. And we're going to take our palms and place them to where our palms are connected to our mat or floor. Whenever you're ready, whenever you're situated and you found your version of Shavasana today, take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Let's do that 2 more times. Just reconnecting with the breath. We inhale. And we exhale, releasing. One more, we inhale, making sure our neck is long. And we exhale, release. Envisioning a red, beautiful orb. Envisioning as it glows, as it activates, as it opens up. And allow yourself to feel the security and the centeredness. Allow yourself to be open. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. And allow yourself to be open to change, to letting go of control, and just simply being in this moment. Letting go of what you think your practice is supposed to be like, and just allowing your practice to flow. Tuning in to the feminine energy of Yin. Tuning in to that fluidity, to the stillness. Tuning in to that comfort of being still. Allowing the feminine chi and the feminine energy to resonate and vibrate all throughout your body, pairing with the red energy of the Muladhara chakra. Activating all throughout your body. Noticing as you feel more grounded, more centered, more rooted in yourself and in your practice. Relaxing the face muscles and the jaw. Coming to the realization that you are free. You are whole. And you are capable of letting go and trusting the universe. And coming back to this body, wherever space that you're in. Coming back to this time. Coming back to the breath. If you would like to stay in Shavasana for longer, please do. For all the other yogis and yoginis, gently begin to wiggle your toes. Your fingers, bringing awareness to the body. Whenever you feel comfortable, rolling on to the right side with your eyes remaining closed. Using your hands as guides to push up your body. Noticing the sensation of touch and staying mindful and aware of each movement. And when you get to a seated position, you inhale, lifting the hands overhead. Palms come together, and we exhale, bringing our hands to heart center. I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me in this beautiful, delicious Yin Root Chakra Yoga. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that this was helpful for you and that you feel more grounded and more centered and more just you, right? Activating the essence of you, activating your prana, your chi, that life force that you have inside of you. So if you did, please let me know in the comments, letting me know how this practice was for you. I love hearing about it. I love hearing from you guys. If you want to connect with me on socials, they're all down in the description. So if you want to connect with me, send me a DM telling me how the practice goes for you. I'd love that. Also, if you have any questions about yoga, about yin, about maybe even a practice that you want to do in the future, I am always open to hearing and listening to you guys and designing programs that work for you. So I love you guys so much. Thank you again for practicing with me. Normally these practices are on Thursdays, but had a little issue yesterday, so I wasn't able to do it. But normally we do an Atha class on Mondays and a Yin class on Thursdays. So thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next practice. I hope you have a phenomenal day, and thank you again. Namaste. Have a great day, you guys. I love you all. Ciao, ciao. Bye, y'all. Vale, Gopi. Thank you.